Hello students, let's try to understand metals and non-metals of the chapter 3 class 10 chemistry. Right. In class 9th you have learned about various elements. You have seen that element can be classified as metals, non-metals on a basis of their properties. Think some of the uses of metal and non-metals in your life. What properties did you think of while categorizing elements as a metal or non-metal? How are these properties related to the uses these elements? Let us look at some of these properties. Okay. So, when you talk about the physical properties of we are going for the metal, the easiest way to start grouping substance is by comparing their physical properties. Let us study that with the help of the following activities for performing activities 3.1 to 3.6. Collect samples of the following metals: iron, then copper, aluminum, magnesium, sodium, lead, zinc, and any other metal that is easily available. Now, what we can do? Take a sample of the iron, copper, aluminum, and magnesium. Note the appearance of each sample. Clean the surface of each sample by rubbing them with the sandpaper and note their appearance again. Metals in their pure state have the shining surface. Metal there in their pure states have shining surface. This property is called metallic lusters. Okay. So, when you are taking the taste, take a sample of iron, copper, aluminum, magnesium. Then you see the appearance. Clean the surface of each sample by rubbing, then with the sandpaper, and note their appearance. So, what is the metal in this pure state? Have the shining surface. This property is called metallic. Take a small piece of the iron, copper, aluminum, and magnesium. Try to cut these metal with the sharp knife and note the observation. Okay. So, you are going to take the piece of the iron, copper, and aluminum, and then you are trying to cut. Hold a piece of the sodium metal with the pair of the tongues. Caution: always handle sodium metal with care. Dry it by pressing between the folds of the filter paper. Put it on the watch glass and try to cut it with the knife. What do you observe? You will find that metals are generally hard. The hardness varies from metal to metal. Means sodium you can cut, but when you talk about magnesium and aluminum, they are not able to cut. Okay. Now activity 3.3. Take a piece of iron, zinc, and lead and copper. Place any one metal on a block of iron with strike it 4 or 5 times with the hammer. What do you observe? So, iron, zinc, lead, and copper you have taken and you are hammering. Repeat with other metal. Record the change in the shape of the metal. You will find that the some metals can be beaten into thin sheet. This property is called malleability. Do you know the gold and silver are the most malleable? Now 3.4 activities. List the metal whose wires you have seen in daily life. That is the copper. Now the ability of metal to drawn into thin wire is called ductility. Gold is the most ductile metal. You will be surprised to know that a wire of about 2 km length can be drawn from 1 gram of gold. It is because of their malleability and ductility that metal can be given different shape according to their need. Can you name some metals that are used for making cooking vessel? Do you know why these metals are used for making vessel? Let us do the following activities and find out the answers. Metals are good conductor of heat. Why? Take a aluminum or copper wire, clamp with wire on a stand and shown in figure 3.1. Fix a pin to the free end the wire using wax. Heat the wire with a spirit lamp, candle or the burner near the place where it is clamped. What do you observe after some time? Note your observation. Does the metal wire melt? The above activities show that metal are good conductor of heat and have high melting point. The best conductor of the heat or silver and copper. Lead and mercury are comparatively poor conductor of heat. Do metal also conduct electricity? Let us find out. Set up an electric circuit and shown in figure 3.2. Place the metal to a tested in the circuit between the terminal A and B as shown. Does the blob gold? What does it indicate? You must have seen that the wire that carry current in your homes have the coating on a polyvinyl chloride PVC or the rubber like material. Why are the electric wires coated with such substance? What happens when metals strike a hard surface? Do they produce a sound? The metal that produce a sound on striking a hard surface are said to be sonorous. Can you see why school bell are made up of metals? Because they are the sonorous. Metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. So, now we will go for the non-metal students.